Special Warfare Combat Craft Crewmen, otherwise known as Swig. You may have never heard of them, and that's on purpose. Their missions are the kind that the Navy keeps quiet because of how vitally important they are. As sailors who insert and extract Navy SEALs from classified locations around the world, on time, on target, never quit, and they live up to every word. Swig, Making an Operator, Episode 1. Special Warfare Combat Crewmen. Okay, Swig.
But to join their ranks takes a special breed of warrior.
Okay.
37 weeks. Swig candidates are pushed.
These dudes got like the Navy SEAL vibes, but they drive boats. Think of Special Forces bus drivers, but like for boats.
We take Welcome to Swig, Making an Operator.
These dudes are super legit. Near like on that Navy SEAL level. 24/7 for them. They're like, let me drive the boat. I'm driving this boat, but they get down. The names and faces of candidates and active operators have been obscured to protect their identities. Super secret squirrel.
Alpha phase consists of selecting
dope.
and assessing candidates based off competence.
I wonder which one of these instructors is like the class dickhead instructor. Every class has a dickhead instructor. It's just the way life is. I'm like, is it you? Is it you, motherfucker? I didn't do shit.
Adrenaline to be pumping, and your blood pressure to be out the roof.
No, fuck. What did even, what?
The smallest out of place thread is corrected by instructors.
See that? You want to do this shit? You want to drive the boat? Drop down!
Just a deck!
The standards are
You want to know the best way to train these operators? You got to hit them with a, give me a Naruto run right now. They're like, what? Give me a Naruto run. That's how you select the best.
We don't care who you are. We don't care where you're from. We care about what you bring to the table and what you bring to this training center.
You have 30 seconds to get in your rooms. Open up your lockers. That's about to get tipped over.
Open up your lockers. Be standing by where you're at right now. Go. Go. Go.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Probably having him hit the dookie squat. Make your asshole touch the floor now.
How much time did you guys spend on your rooms? Oh, we got. No, you didn't.
How many of you are impressed with how clean their room is? Because if y'all have never had a military inspection, regardless of what you think, everything's dirty. By the way, you kind of have to be a dickhead with inspections. I think I've only ever come across while I was doing room inspections and checking everybody's shit. Probably been like maybe 3 times I've ever been like, this room's clean. Don't tell anybody you had a clean room.
Keep it secret.
You got dust particles falling in the air. You're done. People never remember to do this. You open up the microwave, and some microwaves have a filter in them, especially on military bases. Pull out the microwave filter. You check it. It's all nasty and shit, but they didn't even know it existed.
The inspection is followed by a run to the beach.
Before we even continue, who knew what a Swig operator was? Like, a lot of people would be like, oh, they're Navy SEALs. But like, no, they're a Swig operator. So, ultimate, let me drive the boat, bro. You want these guys driving the boat. Trust me.
You guys have to show up physically above
look at that.
what the minimum
Chest
standard
muscle,
is,
bro.
but you also have to be mentally ready.
Got that thing. Oh my God. Sand all up in that asshole, dude. Never a good time.
Everybody's drag your face in the sand.
Dude, when they say drag your face in the sand, they legit mean like... Bro, this guy has legit vampire teeth. Yo, do y'all see this? Bite their face off.
As sandy as you can be, that's how I want you.
Oh my God, shove sand in your butthole. I hate the beach so much. But like if I had to do this, I'd do it. Ain't no thing. I've done this before. Not Swig training, but like all this before. Dude, the worst is when you're running and you're chafed in the thighs. Like right here, bro. One time I had all my bleeding and I was like, It's the best. David Goggins appears is like, who's gonna carry the boat? Oh, dude, you know what's so funny? I went to UFC 290 this weekend, and me and my buddy Chuck, we're like getting some drinks, and David Goggins just walked by, and I was like, huh, nice.
Pretty tired. Legs are smoked.
Every second of the assessment.
Dude, sand in your
the instructors
they got wet socks. I quit.
They are
That water's so
themselves
cold.
worthy.
That is like getting an ice bath every morning.
Candidates run back to base for a long, cold swim.
Dang, they're not allowed to just wear those shorts anymore?
As the temperatures drop and the rain pours down.
Bro, turn into a god icicle. That's like when your testicles go inside of your body. They're just, you're so cold, your body's shaking. You look like you suck invisible penis. You're like, oh my God, they're so cold. That! Oh, no. Have y'all seen the videos where like they showed that sharks be chilling in marinas all the time? I want to know how many of these dudes been attacked by great white sharks. Oh, they're not doing logs anymore. I had heard about this being a thing. I don't know how true it is for all of the branches, but I know in the Army, they said they were getting rid of like log PT just because like 1, it really sucks. 2, it's super easy to get hurt. And a lot of people were getting hurt. Damn, I guess they're just using rope now. It's not the same. Actually, I would rather prefer the log because the log, at least, they work you hard and then your body just fails at one point. This rope, I already know they staying out there like an extra 2 to 3 hours. I'm like, no, God, please. Oh, man.
So this is our Hauser PT right here.
the objective.
Oh, and it's wet,
Communication
bro.
and
This is gonna be heavy as It's gonna retain so much water.
Pretty damn heavy.
That's 6.
Oh, bro, it's just like, pick it up!
If you unwilling to push past your pain and suffering,
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think anybody understands that this is like legit painful. Like, I've worked out plenty of time. This is actually painful. Like, look at this dude right here. How the is this healthy for you? They're like, don't drop that I'll bite your face off. You're like, I just came here for training. You're not gonna drop me? Like, no, I'll kill you right here. You're like, what?
Sore. Yeah, very sore. Like everything's just tight, cramping up.
Yeah, ready to attack it though. I'm not trying to kid myself and say it's gonna be easy. So
they're like crying. They're like ready to attack it. It's gonna be so fine. Everything's cool. It's fine.
Candidates
The
must pass
grinder.
additional performance tests, which proved to be difficult for the sore and exhausted class.
Oh, that is true. Like, you're already f***ed up. Now you gotta take the PT test to stay.
I can already tell it's already going to be a wrap. This is what's going to save your life in the event that you need to have some type of flotation. Do you think, would you entrust that right now?
Negative.
Oh, his shit's all like rusted and everything, and that's supposed to save his life? I mean, these instructors are definitely f***ing them, but they make like outstanding
Absolutely not.
Did you leave this?
You are gonna die. He's like, put this in your mouth right now. Suck on this really hard. Dude, training in the water, man, I can't imagine doing it all like these. I've never done it like these guys are doing it right here, but that shit has got to suck. Donkey balls.
Physical evolutions throughout the entire day.
Dude, this guy's face. Yo, hold on. I show up. I'm ready to f these dudes up every day. I'm ready to make them quit. And it's the best time of my life.
Yeah, mental also. You gotta learn. There's information being put out.
Oh, this is the
See it,
part.
do it.
Going through any school, like Ranger School, you could be doing a brief. I have notes in my notebook where legit, I'm like trying to write down what's going on in this op order. And then I'm standing there writing shit because I'm so sleep deprived and tired. And then it's just like, I'll like wake up. I'll be like, God, I just fell asleep standing, and you just see my notes just turn the words I think I'm hearing just are lines. Not a good time.
Long
It's
division
so hard to
since
learn and do this at the same
I was in
time.
high school,
But that's
you
the
know,
caliber
like
of these dudes.
calculators
These dudes
for,
are
you know, every
legit.
other
The
Oh,
candidates
God.
will spend much of their time in the water.
8 in the
becoming
morning,
experts at
we
water
go with
survival.
swimming.
Jumping out in that water and going to rescue
God, the
somebody.
water's so dark.
or-
And then a
Swig
great white
pipeline
shark just
has an attrition
hits him.
rate of-
This is the first drop for this class. Yeah, so he
Damn.
started his
Got him!
started towing his victim. He elected to DOR, drop on request.
No matter what you think about your body and how close your body is to failure, don't ever quit. Every single dude that I know that has dropped from any school in the entire military, their deepest regrets, even though it's just a school, they cannot believe how weak they were at that moment in time. Like, it's just in your head, bro. Keep pushing through that shit. Don't be a bitch. You will regret it. I promise you. By the way, if you quit a school, it's very likely you will never get sent to another school. Because why the if you're a quitter, would they ever send you another military school that if it's hard, you're just going to quit? If you're actually smart about it, you'll go until you're dropped. There's a big difference.
I'll tell you that right now. It's not worth it. Not worth quitting.
Not worth quitting at all. It sucks, but fail out instead of quitting. You will
Once they
regret it
DOR.
forever.
This job's not for everybody at the end of the day. So if they decide that it's not for them, more power to them, and I hope they find something down the road.
You are now a Navy janitor.
And we'll start with TCCC, which stands for Tactical Combat Casualty Care.
Teacher
we'll
is
go into
garbage.
boats may not be close in proximity to each
Or who's ever run a
So-
neckline? No, not just the neck. Who's put a line in their temple? For those of you who think you know a lot about medical and are doing all that, all my EMTBs who are like, oh, I know a bunch of medical. No, you don't. You guys can't even run lines in half the time in your training anymore. Try running a line in someone's temple in that vein right here. Forget what the it's called. That is hard. It's actually super scary.
Mechanism of injury, gunshot wound to his.
He's shot in the face. Say shot in the face.
We have to teach all the crew members these skills is because A, the medic could be the one that goes down, and B,
Oh, they're
we
doing
need
like
everyone
train
to
up
be able
right
to
now. Train
respond
up.
to help
He's
treat the
duh,
patients
fix
to
him.
get
He's
to a
like, oh
higher
my god.
echelon.
Boats on
Okay.
shoulders, low carries, basically just doing a whole bunch of boat crews.
No, thank you,
The whole
bro.
point is it.
David Goggins pulls up. He's got an entire boat above him. He's like, listen up. You guys are little bit. Carry on. And he just walks off with the boat over his head. Oh, no. No. Y'all cannot fathom, unless you felt these boats, that's heavy as, dude. It's like a giant concrete slab is what it feels like. Why are they all, oh, they lost apparently. They lost whatever competition, so now they're all dirty. They got smoked.
you guys are forgetting where you're at.
Oh,
you better
God.
move with the purpose.
That.
But the
Even
goal
these little
is
hills,
always to
dude.
build-
You be hearing people like, I don't want to keep carrying the rope. Ah.
Candidates are taught the proverb: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go as a team.
Ooh,
In order
that's
for candidates
tough.
to begin
Facts.
training, it doesn't matter if you're the fastest swimmer, fastest runner, or you can do 1,000 push-ups.
It don't matter.
If you're not a good teammate, then you're not going to make it through
You're
this
a
program.
piece of shit. You'll never make it here.
To complete Alpha phase and begin the next phase of the pipeline, Bravo phase, known as the training phase, the candidates have one last hurdle to overcome.
Okay.
A 72-hour crucible event known as the Tour.
Oh, they're not going to sleep for 3 days. That's going to suck donkey balls. They're going to basically do all that terrible shit you just saw with like zero sleep. It's going to be way worse, and it's literally going to be like 72 hours nonstop of your life. That's hot.